Up in here, man. Let's get it. Yeah, roll tide. Roll tide, baby. Oh, yeah, roll tide. You know what it is. Don't forget about the tide now. Yeah. You know, roll tide. Don't forget about the tide now. Let's just get right to it, man. You dig me? First off, been hearing a lot of talk about the Tennessee-Alabama football game, right? About how bad the refereeing was. They caused Bama to lose, etc., etc. So let me break it down and get right to it. Now, were the referees the reason Alabama lost to Tennessee? Nah, you can't say that. Now, did they play a major role in Alabama losing to Tennessee? Did they miss a lot of calls, especially when you talking late hits on a quarterback? Especially when you talking that BS pass interference call where Alabama basically sealed the game? Was it lopsided? Definitely heavy. But they weren't the reason that Bama lost to Tennessee. But they did play a major role, right? And let me expound. See, first of all, Alabama beat themselves. Yeah, Alabama beat themselves, dog. And even with the mistakes, miscues, turnovers, etc., bad play, Alabama still should have won that game, bottom line. But they started late, right? Too many mistakes early. Special team miscues, right? Not protecting Bryce enough. Wide receivers needing to get open more. Catch the ball heavy. Top to bottom, man. Bad defensive play. Cornerbacks getting beat. Bad defensive calls at times, right? Cornerbacks up in press coverage when they were getting beat deep all day. Staying in the same defense, right? Not getting pressure. The D-line committing penalties, heavy. You dig me? Not getting no pressure on the quarterback. So it's a lot of things that went into Bama losing, man. But the referees played a major role. First off, let's talk about Bryce Young. And first off, the NFL is a soft-ass league, dog. Heavy. Now, Bryce Young was getting demolished all day. Hits in the head, shots to the helmet, guys putting their hand in his face. You dig me? Late hits. He's sliding on the ground, getting hit. No penalties were thrown. Now, as a referee, it's their job to protect the quarterback, correct? Protect the quarterback, allow no illegal hits, allow no helmet hits, right? They weren't protecting Bryce Young. Now, I don't know why, but that's the bottom line. They did a horrible job in calling those penalties. It was numerous times that it should have been late hits called, right? Hits to the helmet, etc. Hands to the face, etc. So that's one thing, man. Protect the quarterback. Understand it's football, right? It's a physical game, violent game, heavy. Very physical. Quarterback's gonna get hit. It's part of the game. It's not tennis, lacrosse, right? Basketball, soccer. No disrespect to those, to those sports. But it is football. So understand the refs won't make every call, right? That's part of the game. You got to fight through it. But protect the quarterback, man. Bottom line. Especially on obvious calls when you can see the penalty. Dig me? Heavy. Now let's talk about the pass interference. Okay, cool. They called pass interference. Very questionable call. A play that could have ended the game. Bama would have won, right? Bottom line. Now, you can be cool with them calling pass interference, right? You can take that call at that moment in the game if they were calling it like that the whole game. if it wasn't such lopsided, right? They call it one way, call it the same way the rest of the game, big dog. AG, yo, what up, big dog? What it is, AG? Much appreciate. What up, dog? Yo, roll tide, baby. Now, if they would have kept calling it that way evenly through the whole game on both sides, those type of pass interference calls, right? It wouldn't have been such a big deal. But you take Alabama makes a great play. Very questionable pass interference call. Yeah, he might have touched him, but did he affect him not catching the ball? Was it even a catchable ball, right? Let's be real, man. Was that ball even catchable? Now, Tennessee was holding a lot. Their cornerbacks, right, did a lot of holding as well. A lot of touching on the receivers. And the refs, Bama didn't get a lot of calls heavy. So it's one thing to call, to switch a play or really affect a game with a BS call, pass interference. My thing is, call it the same way all day, dog. So it's no discrepancies, right? Heavy. If you in the chat, like it up, much appreciated. But that's my thing is, call it the same way all night, all day, dog. Now, we know the world hates on Bama. They don't want to see Bama win, right? Now, was it a conspiracy? Was it rigged, etc.? I ain't going to say all that. At the end of the day, Bama lost the game. Too many, just bad play all around, too early. But they fought back. They still should have won the game, but they didn't do enough. They got to learn from it, grow from it, right? Fuel to the fire. Remember that loss. Of course, a game Bama should have won, but Bama still controlled its own destiny. You dig me? They still can make it to the natty, to the playoffs. Good thing they lost when they did and not later in the season, right? Now they got to win out. Bottom line, what they going to do? But referees, do your damn job, especially when it comes to protecting the quarterback heavy. If that was Bryce Young taking shots like that in the NFL or any other NFL quarterback, you got at least 4 or 5 plus flags in the air. Like it or not, that's reality, dog. Bryce Young was getting hit illegally all day. Clear to see. But no excuses, man. Bama had some bad play calling, horrible defensive play, especially from the cornerback position, defensive back, safeties, etc. D-line was getting no pressure. Coaches had some very suspect calls. Linebackers, guard, and receivers. Come on, man. Can't do that. Nick Saban at the end of the game, 30 seconds, 2 timeouts left. Could have ran the ball twice, burned some clock. Come on, man. You can't put it all on the refs, right? But they played a major role. Heavy. That's all I'm saying. Heavy. We got here. Hookman. No doubt my Vols got some homes cooking. Everybody gets it. Georgia gets it. Bama gets it. Respect though, Bama. Hey, Hookman, you got a point. But a lot of calls were missed, Hookman. Heavy. You know it too. As a Vols fan, you watch the game, right? You know what's real now. Respect to Tennessee. They played their heart out. Played great. Good job. Like I say, Bama will see them again. If not them, they'll see Georgia. Whoever makes it to the SEC championship. Bama still got to handle their business. They got to make it there. Still got some tough teams coming up. Mississippi State this week. Ole Miss, LSU, dig me? Auburn. Rivalry game, you dig me? Heavy. So it's still up to Bama to win out and make it to the championship game, bottom line. So they can either take the punch on the chin, bounce back, shake back, use it as fuel to the fire, correct? And go handle their business like we all know they can. But point blank, period, the refs were not the reason Bama lost. Not going to say that. But they missed some calls, some important calls, heavy. And if you watch the game, you know what I mean, man. So that's my take, my opinion on it. Hook, man, yes, agree. That's why home cooking tastes so good. Your analysis is spot on, as always, Skull. Skull, big dog. Appreciate your opinion and feedback, big dog. Much appreciated. Skull all day, every day. Roll Tide, full of pride, all day, every day. Gotta love football, man. Great games. But bottom line is, Bama still controls their own destiny. So they must get to it. Let's get to it. And get back to Bama football. Heavy. Once again, that's my take, my opinion on it. Like I say, like, comment, subscribe. It's much appreciated. Takes less than 1 second. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments, man. But with that being said, Roll Tide, full of pride. And let's get it, man. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picture, hear me? Roll Tide, full of pride. Like that.